I was never somebody who battled with rest, that is, until my circadian cadence chose to confuse me a couple of months back. Presently my evenings go one of two different ways. I'm either thrashing around for an hour attempting to nod off, or I drop when I hit the cushion, at this point awaken occasionally as the night progressed. It's not great. Thus, when SugarBear had addressed nutrients to its resume, I needed to check them out. I've been a super fan of the brand for quite a long time. Their hair chewy candies changed my medium-length strands to perfect mermaid locks. Everybody accepted that were augmentations on my big day. No, every single normal folk, obviously. I had elevated requirements that SugarBear sleep vitamins could assist me with falling and stay unconscious. I'm glad to say they surpassed them. SugarBear sleep vitamins appear as those sticky bears and taste like them, as well. Yet, dissimilar to the faction most loved corner shop treats, these chewy candies are formed with an elite rest well blend to advance unwinding and upgrade rest, an agent from SugarBear Sleep told Business Insider. The vegan complex contains an assortment of rest-advancing fixings, including 6 mg of melatonin to help normally control an individual's rest-wake cycle, 200 mcg of magnesium to advance a feeling of quiet all through the whole body, nutrient B6 to help the sensory system, and 50 mg of theanine to impart a feeling of unwinding. It even abstains from welcoming on a similar sensation of languor the following day. A great deal of rest supplements are related with. The recipe likewise contains 5-HTP, an amino-corrosive that proselytes to serotonin when blended in with the right nutrients and minerals. Dr. Stacy Mobley, NMD, miles per hour, an authorized naturopathic specialist and confirmed Ayurvedic health advocate told Business Insider. It likewise has spices like valerian root, lemon demulcent leaf, and enthusiasm bloom to ease tension and trigger a sort of narcotic impact that helps the body and brain unwind and get ready for rest. My experience on the principal evening of my examination, I took the suggested serving of 2 chewy candies 30 minutes before I would regularly hit the hay. Incredibly, I began feeling drowsy, saggy eyes and dull, not so much as 10 minutes sometime later. However, can rest supplements that taste like candy truly be simply incredible? Perhaps, yet in addition possibly not. The rest spell I was unexpectedly under might have been a self-influenced consequence, as the psyche is an extremely amazing thing. As per Dr. Mobley, it could likewise be identified with the degree of melatonin in this enhancement, as it's a beautiful high portion. Either way, I was out cold. I encountered something almost identical the initial not many long stretches of taking the sleep vitamins. However, before the week's over, I saw it took somewhat more for the enhancements to have any impact. The uplifting news is, I rested soundly consistently, the entire night when I was popping SugarBear sleep vitamins. However, strangely, it wasn't until after the principal night I took them. Regardless of that prompt feeling of sluggishness, I actually thrashed around. Cons worth focusing on: reliance. None of the fixings in SugarBear sleep vitamins are habit-forming yet. That doesn't mean your body will not begin to depend on them to get a legitimate night's rest. As Dr. Mobley clarified, the main way I could see the body making reliance is because of the degree of melatonin in this enhancement. This would imply that in certain individuals, their body would require a higher dose over the long haul to feel a similar impact. The bandage impact: generally individuals use rest supplements as a sort of bandage to take care of their circadian mood balance. In any case, thusly, they aren't tending to any hidden medical problems that could be causing a crack in your rest cycle. This is the reason. Deal with your rest, cleanliness and focus on rest. Cao Lin Moy, Chinese medication master and acupuncturist told Business Insider. Sugar content: glucose syrup and sugar are first on the fixings list, which implies there is a high measure of sugar comparative with some other fixing. Commonly, fixings are recorded by most elevated to least sums. From one viewpoint, sugar is essential for uneven eating routine, However, it's the kind of sugar in SugarBear sleep vitamins that raises an issue. I would have favored the SugarBear normally happening as opposed to added, Dr. Mobley said. Along these lines, it's the kind of sugar included more so than the measure of sugar in SugarBear sleep vitamins that is a con. The main concern: SugarBear sleep vitamins accomplished something I've not had the option to achieve in some time. They permitted me to rest sufficiently as the night progressed. However, the fixing list is a reason for worry over the sort of sugar that is incorporated. There isn't such a great deal at that you ought to keep away from these inside and out. While so many rest chewy candies depend on melatonin alone to give clients a legitimate night's rest, these incorporate an assortment of other helpful enhancements like 5-HTP and valerian root, just as magnesium and nutrient B6. SugarBear sleep vitamins cost $29.99 for a 30-day supply. One serving is 2 sticky bears, which implies one container contains 60 enhancements, a sum, I think, that legitimizes the sticker price. Would it be a good idea for you to attempt them? In case you're somebody who could utilize help nodding off, sometimes, I strongly suggest checking SugarBear sleep vitamins out. They taste great, are amassing with rest advancing fixings past melatonin, and, above all, bring about the ideal result. What are your other options? You can likewise attempt Vicks Pure ZZZS Melatonin Sleep Aid Gummies, $11.29, or the Hum Nutrition Beauty ZZZZ Sleep Support Supplement, $10. Stars, helps you rest all the more sufficiently for the duration of the evening, includes extra enhancements like 5-HTP and nutrient B6, will not burn through every last cent. Cons: sugar and glucose syrup are the initial 2 fixings, tranquilizers